Hi, Erin Frame with Social Real Estate AZ here today with
Ian Brandon, Nova Home Loans, talking about the
Lowdown. We're crazy.
What are you talking about
Episode 7. Today we're actually talking about social media in your business. How important it is these days.
You know all about that.
I do.
Who are you with?
Social Real Estate AZ.
Social Real Estate AZ. So you guys actually taught me a lot about social media.
Yeah.
And how important it is. PJ. I know
PJ
you're watching
Wilkins,
right now.
you better be.
He asked me one day, he's like, so Ian, you're all over the place, man. I see you on bus benches. I see you all over the place.
I see you on bus benches too. Sorry.
And he's like, how many friends do you have? I'm like, I don't know, man, like 700, 1,000, I don't know. And he was so surprised because, how many friends does he have?
He's probably over 4,000.
4,000, That's crazy.
But I will say that I have so many friend requests. So sorry if I haven't gotten back to you that I can't even keep up with right now.
And your whole angle is depending on as many people as possible to spread the word about what you're doing.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And that's free marketing, isn't it?
Exactly. Like if you think about traditional real estate, you're going to maybe put an ad somewhere, going to hold an open house, do some door knocking, which don't get me wrong, I think all those are really good things. But between myself and my team, I'm able to get my stuff in front of, 16, 17, 18,000 people.
And
so that's a huge difference.
What a difference in real estate and what the internet has brought to our business and all businesses for that matter. How many businesses do you guys see that are advertising on Facebook, that are reaching out to people and trying to get the word out about what they're doing, and it's for free? And moreover, we're in the foothills right now.
Yeah, by the way, we're at Finney's Landing in Catalina Foothills.
Just got done eating a wonderful
delicious lunch.
It was
exactly.
So good. But companies like this, we're here videoing a video at their site, and they're getting free advertisement right now. But not only that, I'm looking around, and I could count. I couldn't even count on both hands how many people are on their phones right now, just looking at their phones. And what are they looking at? They're looking at Facebook. They're looking at other things. They're trying to see what else is going on in the world other than what's important right there right in front of them.
Yeah, and I do think that when you're looking for a realtor, for example, I think you should check and see what their social media statistics are. Like if let's say I do an open house and I do a live video, how many people am I getting in front of? It's extremely important these days.
It is.
And it's super social. Truly, and even for lending, I mean, it's important for people to have access to Ian as a lender via, internet, just to check in with them, to kind of see what he's doing. I think it's just important these days to get to know your lender or know your realtor on social media.
Right. See who they are as a person. Right.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
It's I've had a few clients that talked to me afterwards, and they said, "Oh, I didn't know who you were, but then I Facebook stalked you." Right?
We all do these days.
How easy is it to just go on Facebook, type in someone's name, and say, "Yeah, man, that person looks like an honest person," or "Yeah, I don't have the same beliefs as them, and I don't want to do business with them."
It's so true. You also kind of have to stay neutral about that.
You really do. We were talking about that as we sat down, because the first thing we talked about was the election.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
And we're not going to talk about our beliefs on social real estate right now.
We are really not.
However,
but you can find out a whole lot about somebody if you check their social media.
You can. So for those lenders out there that are watching, real estate agents that like to watch our show, the closet watchers, the closet fans, as we like to call them.
By the way, hi Andy or Jen. I don't know which one. Oh, my brother was just on there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
For those of you that are watching this, make sure that you are neutral in regards to what you're putting out there, because someone might be watching and not believe exactly what you believe in, and that might cost you a transaction.
Especially with politics these days. So
Yeah.
I think really be careful about what you put out there about your politics, unless you believe it wholeheartedly, which I'm sure you do, and you don't want to work with people that are on the other side. So you got to think about those things,
Yeah, but also have an understanding, and I think understanding and acceptance is a big. Hey Angie, how you guys doing?
Hey guys. Hi Andy. Andy or Jen, I'm not sure.
Angie?
Anyway,
Yeah.
Andy. Oh, that's my gal. That's her.
Yeah.
So yeah,
She's
my client.
You guys are doing an open house this Saturday, I
Yeah,
believe.
this Saturday.
What time?
A little price reduction also, 11 to 2. I'll be posting it.
There you go. Which brings a good point,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
Exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about getting getting the word out about real estate, and also trying to sell homes. What better way to reach as many people as you can by tuning in, watching a show, and then sharing the show? Because if you're trying to sell your house, as many people are right now, your friends are going to know exactly what's going on by talking about open houses, sharing the videos, and you know, so many people depend on social real estate to get your house sold these days.
And especially if you have a client, like I have a wonderful one who's on right now, that will actually share as well to all of her groups. So it's kind of like, you know, not only do I have mine, she has her whole entire network. So it's just huge. It's just huge. Just make sure that you include that as a realtor in your kind of bag of tricks, because it's super important.
And you still have to do the old school things like door knocking, and sometimes do postcards when they're targeted. But if you're like me, I mean, I'll ask you guys, how many of you got all those political ads mailed to you, all these postcards over the last couple of weeks?
Recycle.
Yeah, I'm standing over the bin, just dishing them out, right? Similar to real estate agent postcards, open house postcards. You know, they have to, in my opinion, they have to target the exact market that you're looking at, and they cost money.
But
This is free.
It is free, but I will say there are people that are not comfortable with social media, so I do think that you still need to, you know, have that in your arsenal still, you know, at least some kind of maybe a mailing or some door knocking, something
Absolutely.
along those lines. So
Yep, we still do that too.
yeah, well, I think we've lost most people. So I guess, I do want to do a quick update too. We actually, from our last show, we
talked about the Halloween thing, right?
the Halloween, yep. And where we're talking about knowing your neighborhood and like coming and checking out the neighborhood. And that's
Right.
actually, I have a listing in Sam Hughes, and it just went under contract because the people came on Halloween and saw how many kids were in the neighborhood. So it really is important. So
It's ironic.
It's ironic.
We just talked about that, and we know what we're talking about. That's proof.
Yes. Okay. So I think we're good.
We're gonna peace out right now.
We're really quick. If you have anything that you ever want us to talk about, touch on, or anything you think might be important for
any questions? What's the market doing? Who's an underwriter? We're gonna talk about.
Ooh.
We got a guest speaker next week, by the way.
We do.
My underwriter is a live person in my office, and she's gonna join us because people always think that this underwriter is an ogre in the closet that no one gets to talk to, and we're gonna put her on. We're gonna put her on blast. So
I love it.
It's gonna be fun. So make sure you tune in next Wednesday, and we're gonna talk about underwriting, who that person is.
Ooh. Woo! Underwriting. I love it. Okay, so I guess that's it. So
Peace
peace out. All right. Bye.